Hello everybody and welcome in this video. I might be one of the latest guys who are actually making use of this service. I'm pretty late, but nevertheless, I'm very happy to let you guys know that I finally received my Bybit card. And this Bybit card is a debit card that is linked to your exchange account, so you can basically spend your crypto in the supermarket or at the ATM or anywhere around the world. And in today's video, I'm going to try it out. So we're going to make some purchases using crypto, and I'm going to explain you exactly how this card works, as it for me right now is as well the first time I am going to use this card. And here we can really see the developments that's going on with crypto, guys, that we have an exchange that is kind of taking the place of a bank, replacing the place of a bank, because you don't need a traditional finance bank anymore. You can just use Bybit and the Bybit card. So here we can already see the change that is coming to our financial situation, where banks, traditional banks, are being replaced right now with cryptocurrency exchanges. So how does the Bybit card work? Well, first of all, you need a Bybit account, of course. And if you don't have an account yet, make sure to create one with the affiliate link down below in the description. You can get a cashback up to 10% on your spendings, which we are going to have a look at right now. So when you have your Bybit account, right, you are verified and everything, you can apply for this card. You either get a physical card and a virtual card. The virtual card you always can get instantly. So once you have an account, you can directly start spending with a virtual account. If you want a physical account, which I of course like a physical card. I not always want to bring my phone with me, and I'm just maybe a little bit old school. You can apply for the physical card, and it takes a couple of days before it's in the mail. Now guys, let's have a look at the nice bonuses that you actually can get when spending or using this card. First of all, you can get a 2%. That's what I am right now, but I just recently got a new account, to be honest. You get a 2% cashback up to €5. Okay, that's not that interesting, right? If you spend, for example, €500, you already go to a potential cashback of €50. That's a monthly cap. But the interesting thing is you can get a 100% cashback on subscriptions from Prime, ChatGPT, Spotify, Netflix, and TradingView. I don't know the exact terms and conditions of that one, but it sounds very interesting. Of course, the more you spend, the higher tiers you get. This is also depends on your trading amount, right? So you can either spend a certain amount of money and get a certain tier of cashback, rewards that you get for spending or using the Bybit card. But if you are a trader and you are trading on the Bybit platform and your volume is already at pretty high levels, you are automatically already in these tiers for these cashbacks, which goes up to a 10% cashback with up to €600 per month. So right now I do not have any funds in my Bybit account, so I'm going to deposit some funds. I'm going to deposit some Ethereum, and I'm going to try and spend that Ethereum. So I just deposited 1 Ethereum, and let's spend the whole Ethereum right now in a single day. I'm joking, guys. I wouldn't even know where to spend that money on, but I'm going to make some daily expenses in today's video, and I'm going to start with my public transport card and see if I can drop some Ethereum on my public transport card. Okay, guys. So we had like one of the worst starts, guys, because I tried to top up my card with this Bybit card and it didn't work and didn't recognize the Bybit card. So I was like, oh my God, are we going to get this everywhere? It was a really bad start, to be honest, but let's just try further. So before I'm going to look like an idiot in one of the shops because the card is not working, let's just try the ATM first, right? I thought that was my safest bet. So yeah, I was putting my card inside. I just tried to get like $50 or something. And yeah, I was actually like, okay, moment of truth. The card is coming back. Hopefully the money is coming out now as well. And ta-da-da-da-da-da. It maybe takes a little bit longer, but boom, we got $50. Then we go to the supermarket. Do you know this product, guys? I like freshly squeezed orange juice. So let's just try if we can get some orange juice paid with Ethereum. Okay, so this is a nice machine. You can actually tap it fresh right here. Then you have like this self-scanner, so I don't look like an idiot if the card is getting rejected. But yeah, guys, I get a spoiler alert. It actually works. So I scanned here my groceries. Then I clicked that I want to pay with the card. I put my card there, like contactless payments. And yeah, it went through. I got the receipt, so it definitely works. Then, guys, I went to a street vendor, tried to check if their system works too. This is like a typical Dutch street around Christmas or around winter. It's called oliebollen. It's delicious. And yeah, I could order this one too. The thing is, the lady had like a note in front of the shop, like, can you please pay with cash if it's possible? So I want to support these people as well. And next time I'm just going to take ATM money and pay there with cash instead of using the card, of course. It's delicious, man. Hey, Jeroen, what have you done last Saturday? Well, I went to the city center in the rain trying to spend my Ethereum in several shops, and it actually works, guys. It's actually pretty awesome. I had the ATM, could get some cash out of that. The groceries worked. The street vendor with the sweets worked as well. So I actually just with some Ethereum bought an oliebol, which is like a Dutch cake sweetery type of stuff. The only thing that did not work was the train station to top up my public transport card, but I'm going to go back to the station and then I'm going to try that again, because maybe, I don't know, maybe I did something wrong or something. So I'm just going to try that again. So back at the station, guys, back at the machine, scanning my OV card, my public transport card, saying that I want to top it up, you know, 20 bucks or something. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use the different machine, that part where you can stick the card in, which is not contactless. So I thought maybe that does work, but it didn't work, guys. It didn't work. I couldn't top up my OV chip card with this card. And the toilet on the station, which has the same system probably, also did not work with the Bybit card itself. I tried multiple times, didn't work. But that problem actually solved, because you can directly check in with the Bybit card in the public transport itself. So I just got home from the city center, and it's really interesting because I could use that card almost everywhere. So not exactly everywhere, and I don't know what's the reason about that, but I can tell you this. At the ATM, I could withdraw money. At the supermarket, I could spend money. At the street vendor, I could use it. The only thing that didn't work was the machine for the public transport to top up your own card. But maybe this is old technology, because I could use the Bybit card to check in directly into the public transport. So that solves the problem as well, because I don't need to top up my public transport card if I can use the Bybit card directly for the public transport. But I also noticed that the public toilet, which you normally can access using a bank card, also at the station, did not work with the Bybit card. But nevertheless, guys, you can work a little bit around it. I want to talk a little bit about the advantages, especially in these times, for this Bybit card, because the biggest advantage that I personally see is that you don't need to withdraw cash to your bank account. So in the Netherlands, the Dutch banks are a little bit notorious for like asking questions when you have certain crypto transactions on your bank account. It's getting less, I have to be honest. You hear these stories less and less, but yeah, nevertheless, some people had some really big problems with depositing crypto into their bank account, and they have to show, of course, a very long track record and proof of funds and everything. Which on the one hand is understandable. You want to have, as a bank, you want to know, of course, where your clients are getting the money from. But on the other hand, it's also a little bit of pain in the ass, because yeah, you kind of assume that most people in crypto, they get it from some shady business or something. Well, I believe most people in crypto are actually just legit, and they just literally want a better form of money, basically. But to pay with it, you still have always this bridge with the traditional finance, with the traditional banking system. So right now, Bybit kind of like solved this problem, because you can spend with some limits. I think the limit is 2,000 on a daily basis, maybe even 5,000 on a daily basis, then 10,000 on a monthly basis, and 6,000 on a yearly basis. I mean, that's pretty a lot, right? You can make a lot of daily expenditure you can do with it. Of course, you cannot pay utility bills with it. I think at least not in Holland. They are still linked with me, with my normal regular bank account. But I can definitely decrease the amount of crypto that is being cashed out on the bank account, which I need for daily spending, because I can now use the Bybit card, which means that I go a little bit around the regular banking system, which in fact is really, really nice. Another tip, guys, is that you can actually select the cryptocurrencies, and you should do that, which you want to spend, right? So if you, for example, have 10 cryptocurrencies, how does Bybit know which cryptocurrency it will use to spend when you make a purchase, right? You can select up to 3 cryptocurrencies. You can select 1, 2, or 3, doesn't matter, but you can select up to 3 cryptocurrencies from your portfolio, from your Bybit account, which Bybit then use to purchase these transactions with. So make sure you do that. So if you have 10 different cryptocurrencies, then that it does not take the cryptocurrency that you like to hold longer, and if you would prefer to spend with another cryptocurrency. But yeah, it was pretty unreal, guys, because even the street vendor with the sweets in the city center, like probably they don't even know, because I'm just using the card, right? They don't know that I've actually paid them with Ethereum, but it's because of the system. The Ethereum is being sold probably at a market order for euro, then the euro is being used to buy that product.
Hey guys, a couple of important things to know with this card is that the yearly costs are actually for free. Transactional cost can be 1.5%. And if you want to withdraw any cash, it's most of the time €100. First €100 is free. After that, it's 1.5 or 2%. But of course, there's this cashback program as well. And even right now, guys, they have quite recently, they have an autumn special where you can actually get 20% cashback instead of the regular 10% cashback. So that's a nice thing. If you want to learn more about this, you can check more in the link down below in the description. You can even get a €5 welcome bonus as well. Some other things that are important to know as well is that you can connect this card as well, for example, with the App Store or with the Google Play Store. So you can also make online purchases. It's not only for a physical card. It's really kind of like a replacement of a real Mastercard.
Yeah, it's a very good service. I think it's a very good service. And what I read online, but I especially wanted to experience myself, but what I've read online is you can use this card all over the world. So it makes a lot of sense to use this card and to structure it in such a way that you are less reliant or less dependent on the traditional banking system. So yeah, guys, definitely a big advantage and big recommendation to use the Bybit card. And if you do not like the physical card, you can always use the virtual card just in your mobile phone and can use that probably for most things. Like I said today, I can use it for most things. The only thing that didn't work was the public transport, topping up my card, which in the end doesn't really matter if I can use the card itself for the transportation. And for the rest, everything worked similar as my normal banking card. Guys, that was it for today's video. Drop a thumbs up if you like this video, if you learned something, if it made it clear for you what the Bybit card can do and cannot do. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. And if you want to apply for the Bybit card, make sure to join Bybit EU with the affiliate link down below, as you get some bonuses up to 10% cashback and some different advantages as well when you use that specific affiliate link. Guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to wish every single one of you a beautiful day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video. Bye bye.